Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel today. To all my viewers watching my video right now, can I please ask you guys to smash that like button and hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. This does help out the channel tremendously and it also keeps me motivated on making videos for you guys. But with that being said, let's jump right in today's content. Alright guys, just a quick reminder for all my viewers watching, and that is guys, if you guys have not joined the Telegram group chat guys, what are you waiting for? It's free to join, link in the description box below. We talk about cryptocurrencies, the latest news and trends revolving around the space, and just have a great time at the end of the day. So come join the group and let's build this community together. Now let's jump right in today's content. Alright guys, before I begin, I would like to say the disclaimer: anything on this channel should not be taken as financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrencies are super volatile, so please do your own due diligence and research before investing in these markets. Looking at the overall crypto market cap today, we are currently sitting at $1.547 trillion. We are down 4.3% in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, BTC dominance is currently sitting at 43.3%. Looking at the overall markets, guys, we are still seeing a lot of red across the board, especially in the last 24 hours. And that is obviously due to the fact that Bitcoin has dropped below $38,200 mark. But we have to keep in mind, this is the start of the weekend, and we do tend to see a lot of whale manipulation occur around the cryptocurrency markets because the CME futures are closed. So that's why I do not take, Bitcoin price correction towards the downside very, I do not look at it very strongly due to the fact that, as I mentioned, CME futures are closed, and manipulation does tend to occur. But overall, still a lot of red across the board. But today, guys, I want to look further into Bittorrent. Alright, my Bittorrent family, if we are looking at BTT's price right now, we are currently trading at 0.00306 cents. We're down 6.5% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative. We're also down 1.1% in BTC comparative in just the last 24 hours. BTT's current rank on CoinMarketCap and on CoinGecko is at the top 55 spot. Market cap right now is $2 billion. Meanwhile, 24-hour trading volume is $252.9 million. Again, guys, we are not seeing, the buying pressure high. Like, it's very, very low, and obviously it does tend to make sense because we are not seeing a lot of interest coming in altcoins right now. But still, guys, for a project like Bittorrent, this type of 24-hour trading volume is kind of negative in my opinion. But I believe as markets go towards the upside, we will see that go back up towards the upside. Looking at the bigger picture, guys, in just the last year alone, we're still up 910%. So let's not forget that. We know why we are down over the last 30 to 14 days. You guys know what has been going in the markets for the last 1 month. Today marks the 1 month since we did see that Bitcoin drop that caused the entire markets to fall towards the downside. It has been quite a while since we have been trading sideways. So let's waste no more time and get right into the charts and see what's going on and where we could be going in the immediate short term. So I will keep this update very, very short for you guys, and let's just get right into it. If you guys are looking at BTT's price right now, we are currently trading at 0.003 cents, as I have mentioned earlier in this video. And as you guys can see, we have been trading within this range for quite a while, guys. Obviously, we did see a lot of major price correction towards the downside for Bitcoin. But one thing I have found very unique about BTT compared to some other altcoins is that it did not have quite swings. It did not have like quite significant swings like we did see in other altcoins. We have seen some other altcoins go up very, very sharply and have seen them go down very sharply. Meanwhile, Bittorrent did not see an upwards rally very fast towards the upside, and it has not seen a spike towards the downside, very fast either. So that is very interesting. And as you guys can see, we have been trading within this range, as you guys can see, and we have been accumulating for quite a while. And right now, you guys can see we are currently sitting at 0.003036 cents. Obviously, this is going to be playing as a strong level of support for Bitcoin if the price of Bitcoin were to fall more towards the downside. As you guys can see, this did play as a level of support 1 month ago when we did see the wick towards the downside. We were bought back up very quickly. We saw that fake out towards the upside. double bottom. As you guys can see, again, we were supported and then sideways momentum, and then yes, we have broken below the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level due to the fact that BTC dominance has been spiking up towards the upside. So more money is flowing obviously into Bitcoin right now rather than altcoins. And this is not only Bittorrent that's this is happening to, guys. It's happening to the entire market. So please keep that in mind when we are looking at the charts. But so far so good, guys. We have been accumulating, and what do I say always to all you guys? Every single time whenever we do cover a BitTorrent, I always talk that not only Bitcoin, whenever I cover any altcoins or any crypto asset on my channel, I always say, guys, this is cryptocurrency. We will see, very, very fast upwards trend for the markets. Like we could see, a rally where we could see sometimes 4 to 10x very, very fast. But there is also the negative time that comes into the markets where we do see markets go towards the downside rather than the upside. And we have to be prepared for that because we know, and if you don't know, I will break it to you. It's not that these markets are only gonna just keep going up straight to the moon, because why would anyone want to work at that point? Everyone would just be like, you know what, I'm just gonna throw my money into cryptocurrencies because the market's just gonna keep going up straight forever. Guys, that is not the case. We will always see sideways momentum occur, which for some people could be considered boring. I get that. It could be boring because you're not seeing excitement around the markets. You're not seeing, prices going towards the upside and you're making tons of profits. But again, we have to keep things realistic. Cryptocurrencies are super, super, super volatile. And I'll always mention this to you guys. And that's why it's very, very important for you to always invest what you can afford to lose, and always to do your due diligence before investing in these markets. If you have done these two things, guys, patience is your number one key to follow. I always mention that. And obviously right now, as you guys can see, we have zoomed out so you guys can get a better picture, guys. We have been trading sideways within this range, and we need to be paying a very, very close attention to the Bitcoin price along with the BTC dominance to see some sort of bullish momentum occur for Bitcoin along with a more altcoin. So let's briefly look at Bitcoin's price and see what's going on. So as you guys can see, we did manage to break below $38,200 mark, and this level of support, you guys know, it's very crucial at this $36,200 mark. We were unable to hold above it, and right now we are sitting at $35,732. Obviously, as I have mentioned, again, I'll mention it, as I mentioned earlier in this video, CME futures are closed around the weekend, so we do tend to see manipulation occur. And despite that fact, one thing I'm finding very, very bullish is that bears seem to be running out of steam. You guys can see we have created another higher low for Bitcoin as of now at $34,739. By no means am I saying this is the higher low. Definitely we could see us break below it once again. But so far, so good. What we would like for us to do is get back above this $36,200 mark, and things will look very, very nice. And we need to keep very, very close attention for Bitcoin. Obviously, there's still definitely a chance for us to go back down to this $33,290 level. If we do break below this, you guys know this is the last level of life support for Bitcoin. I need to see some sort of bounce occur around this range, guys, at this $31,000 mark. If we're unable to, bounce back above this, and Bitcoin does fall below $30,000, then this entire sideways momentum and higher lows that we have been creating will be invalidated. So we do need to monitor Bitcoin situation very closely. But I do believe, obviously, again, weekends do tend to be very manipulated, so we will see what happens in the next 2 days. So we will keep a very, very close attention to the prices of Bitcoin along with altcoins. Looking at the BTC dominance, guys, so far we are seeing some sort of downwards momentum occur for a big Bitcoin dominance. As you guys can see, we're currently sitting at 45.2%. We were just at 46.22% just 2 days ago. So obviously, altcoin holders would love for Bitcoin dominance to fall towards the downside, especially around 42%, which will cause altcoins to rally up even faster when Bitcoin does go towards the upside. But right now that is not the case because of this thing that is causing altcoins not to go up as sharply, because we are seeing BTC dominance skyrocket, and that does tend to mean that more money is flowing into Bitcoin rather than altcoins. And in this case, we do tend to see altcoins lag behind Bitcoin rather than outperforming it. But nothing to worry about, in my opinion. Again, this is just another cycle, and we have to face it, and we can't really do much about it, rather than wait to see what happens. But so far, so good, guys. You guys know my stance on Bittorrent. I still believe this project can, see some very, very bullish momentum this year alone. But again, this entire bull cycle could be invalidated, all depending on Bitcoin, because Bitcoin at the end of the day is the leading indicator of the entire cryptocurrency markets. But my short-term target for Bittorrent is still around this level. We need to break above 0.00426 cents resistance and head towards the upside. You guys can see we were unable to hold above this level. We tried to break it 3 times, guys, as you guys can see, but we have been unable to stay above it. So first step for Bittorrent is to get above this and actually stay above it, and then we could gradually move back into the 61.8 and head towards the 0.007 cents mark. And this bull cycle, like I said, if we were to see in this fall that parabolic in Q4, that type of parabolic bull run that we did see back in 2017, I do still believe Bittorrent can pull a 5 to 6x this year alone, because I have always mentioned this. Bittorrent and TRX are the same thing, because Bittorrent is built on TRX. And now you may be asking, what does that have to do with anything? They're very much correlated, only due to the fact that it is owned by the same person, which is Justin Sun. So I believe Tron is by far one of the most undervalued crypto assets right now in the space. It's not getting the recognition it deserves, in my opinion, because the stats show how undervalued it really is. And I always say that to you guys, and you guys can go look for yourself. You can compare Bittorrent and TRX charts together, and you will see how correlated they are with one another. So this is why I believe as TRX goes towards the upside, I will definitely, I'm very confident. Again, this is just my own personal opinion. I'm just sharing this with you guys, my personal thoughts. This does not necessarily mean this will happen, but I do personally believe as TRX does start getting traction, we could definitely see BTT go towards the upside as well. And as you guys can see, this tweet was posted by Tron Community. According to Coin Metrics, Tron ranks first in the number of transactions per second compared to Bitcoin, Ethereum, ADA, and XRP. So you guys get the picture as to what I am trying to say. Tron ecosystem is growing at an exponential rate, but it is being overlooked very drastically. So that does make me really think that this ecosystem, especially Tron, is very undervalued. And at the end of the day, when we do consider the fact that it's owned by Justin Sun and how powerful of a figure he really is to create hype, and you guys know hype. If you guys don't know, hype at the end of the day does play a lot of role into price action. When we talk about price action specifically, the project can have very strong fundamentals. Everything is there for it to succeed, but if it does not have hype, it can be hard for it to go towards the upside. We have everything we need for BTT to go towards the upside. Just need to have patience and strong hands, guys. If you're in it for the long haul, these kind of price corrections do not matter to you guys at all. Like, this is nothing. So if you're in for the short term, maybe yes, you are here for the short term gains, but you have to have patience and always invest what you can afford to lose. I cannot stress this enough. But that being said, let me know in the comment section below where you guys could see Bittorrent going in the immediate short term. Obviously, it's not going to go to $1. I'm sorry to break it to you guys. I have mentioned this in my previous video as well. We have to keep things realistic, guys. It's very, very, unlikely for Bittorrent to hit $1. I'm sorry to break it to you guys. because the circulation supply is very high. Obviously, if we were to see a massive token burn, yes, it's a possibility. Then, depending on how big the token burn is. But with that being said, I think I am going to wrap up today's update around here. Let me know in the comment section below where you guys could see, Bittorrent at the end of this year. I would love to know where you guys could see Bittorrent at the end of this year. Leave in the comment section below, and please guys do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. This does help my channel grow and help the YouTube algorithm push my videos, so your support would be greatly appreciated. And thank you for taking your time out to watch my video. I really appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you once again for all the support that you guys show me, and I do this for each and every one of you guys, especially my regular viewers. Always remember that. And stay safe out there. Safety, health, and family comes first, and everything else absolutely comes later. And with that being said, I think I'm going to wrap up today's video around here. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.